Now, Pandora and Last.fm are just some of the startups in the digital music space that seem to be making heads turn. But looks like startups here in India are hitting the right notes as well. Our very own Davina Munro decided then to put on her headphones and listen in.
For a long time, live gigs have been the only way for bands to monetize their talent. But with the proliferation of the internet and numerous web startups coming in, these bands now have an alternative to connect with their consumers and for music lovers to listen in. 1, 2, 3, go!
If you're a band like Elevation Dynamics, you've probably played every note in the book for that one chance to jam with the big boys in the music biz. But even after living in a country that is recognized internationally for music maestros like R.D. Burman and A.R. Rahman, cashing into the music industry is no simple tune. Recognizing this barrier, Debashish De and Jayraj Gopal decided to step in with their venture, My Band, a platform designed exclusively to help Indian rock bands and individual artists graduate to the limelight with a click of a button.
Discovery of talent was an issue because the World Wide Web offers, countless permutation combinations. So we wanted to create a destination for Indian artists. Increasingly, what we've seen is the bands have started using the page of their profile as their business page. It gives an opportunity for the bands to showcase their talent with respect to uploading of the songs.
Their online-offline business model fetches them 15% of every downloaded song and a fee for online campaigns and 30% of every live gig that a band makes through My Band's help. And with this business model, My Band drew a revenue of 80 lakhs last year and projects 5 crores in the next 3 years. With 21,000 artists and bands currently on board and tie-ups with music labels like Universal Music, My Band plans to reach out to artists in the Asia-Pacific region with My Band Asia. Another company that has struck the right chord is Gaana.com, the music streaming site from the Times Group. Launched earlier this year, this site houses a song recommendation engine, a radio streaming, and social features that has been a hit with music lovers.
With the internet being more ubiquitous today, the trend is again shifting to an online instant music experience where people want an unlimited catalog of music and they don't want to be restricted by stuff that they have to download.
Living up to the expectations of users, Gaana.com has also managed to roll out an HTML5 version of its website for the iPad. Also looking to create a jukebox in the sky is TuneBasket.com, a cloud-based music bank which helps you store your music collection in the cloud. The platform was started by Mukul Majmudar, a musician himself.
It's basically a music locker service, which means that you can store all of your music on TuneBasket and then stream it from any device that you own.
While there are about 8 prominent online players in India in the digital music space, offline players too are tuned into the potential of this large market. And one such company that has really won hearts one performance at a time is Blue Frog, a Mumbai-based venture started in 2006 that has made itself the assembly point for the best acts and best bands from around the country and the globe.
It's about live performance, it's about recording music, it's about artists and artist management and how you can use music for marketing. So I think in a broad sense, Blue Frog is about a whole way of living, but it connected to music.
Blue Frog is currently scaling up to New Delhi. The road is one which promises fame and fortune for those who venture down it. But like every other industry, it certainly comes with its own set of challenges.
The industry is bleeding, it is losing money. Unlike the states where you have an ecosystem or where you can make money through the ancillary services like concerts, or you make money through artists, meet and greets or appearances on shows, you don't have that ecosystem out yet.
The music industry currently brings in revenues of Rs 600 to 700 crores. 50% of which is through physical sales of CDs, DVDs and MP3s, and the other 50% through the digital medium. But with music piracy in the country pegged at an alarming 56%, the loss is estimated at a total of $325 million. One person who knows the ins and outs of the music business is Ashish Joshi, digital head of Universal Music India. And in his opinion, while piracy may be plaguing the industry and stopping many startups from becoming the Spotify of India, there are ways to swing things in their favor.
The startup should not look at piracy as a stumbling block. Rather, they should look at it as an opportunity. It means if there is piracy, there is consumer behavior. It is not that a consumer doesn't want to pay. I think it is getting the right thing at the right time in the right form is something which is more important for a consumer.
No matter the circumstances, what's clear is that as long as music serves as food for the soul, the opportunity is endless. And though Indian investors may not have warmed up to the space as yet, we're sure to see more startups strike the right chord as long as listeners are tuned in.
With broadband penetration only increasing, larger players like Flipkart.com seem to be pretty interested in the digital music space as well. You can be sure we'll be keeping a close watch on all those developments. Let's take a breather here on the show, but coming up, we head to the largest event for rural startups in India, Will Grow Unconventional.